All right, it's day 4 of our Travel Minnesota project. And for day 4, here we go. Our job today is to find a state park which is near where we are currently. Everyone's at a different spot, and so you've got to find a state park near to where you are at. There is a map of all the Minnesota state parks located on Google Classroom. You are able to use that after you wake up, and you can try to find a state park near you. Now, there's a bunch of state parks all around the state, but you might have to travel to get to one. Make sure you explore a website for that state park so you can describe where it's located, all the fun activities that are offered at that state park. So if I go to MN State Parks, here we can see that map. This is a map of all the state parks. And then if we go to one of these, so if I go to Crow Wing State Park, it's going to walk me through everything that I can do at the park. And if I would like to check out some of the different activities, I can see what's happening. And then we can go through. They have an events calendar. We can see the different things that Crow Wing State Park will do. And we'll see if they offer anything along the way. These dates are going to be dates when we have something happening, no matching event, I guess. And then if we go to all of the state parks, there we go. Now it will show us everything that's happening. Now, it did say there's nothing on Crow Wing for that day, but maybe I'm going to go check out an escape room at Lake Bemidji on April 14th. You'll want to find out if your state park offers camping, and the way to do that is I can go to click the Stay Overnight button, and when I click here, I will be able to find out what they offer. It's got a whole list letting me know what I can bring if I decide to go camping. Here's a checklist for a family to go camping. Now I'm going to create a half-page advertisement for your state park. We can check out some of the samples, and we'll determine what our advertisement will look like. Now, your state park advertisement can be different sizes. Here's a couple of state park advertisements. So we'll see that this one is for the Upper Sioux Agency State Park. Nice image. It's got a map, and it's got a description by my fingers as to what's offered. And this is Sibley, an image, what's offered. On the back side is a map. Savannah Portage. There's my map, an image, and things that's offered. Create a half-page advertisement for your state park, and here are the samples. After spending time at the state park, find a city nearby where you can have some lunch at. While in the city, check to see if there's any amusement parks in the city or nearby. You'll need to go fast and loud after a moment back in the park. Use this time to blow off steam on a roller coaster or two. There's a couple of different amusement parks around the state. We can do this by going into Google and looking for amusement activities. After leaving the amusement park, remember that you left your wallet there. So you hop in the car and you speed back, but when you're driving, you forgot to look at a speed limit sign and you've been pulled over by the police and you've been asked to pay a $100 fine. That's really going to hit you on how much you can spend on dinner tonight and where you might stay. Now that you're back on the road, you need to find a second state park. Again, you'll be making another half-page advertisement for the park. Today, you're making 2 half-page advertisements. Create a bullet point list of the different activities that are offered at the park. Include a phone number and a website for how to get to the park, and these are on the back there. Finances might be getting tough tonight, so plan accordingly for your dinner. You need to stay at either the second state park if they have a campsite, or you need to find a campground close by. Tonight, you're camping. Some of the things you're not going to have to worry about paying for is a tent. Luckily, you brought yours. And you also don't have to worry about paying for a park pass entry. Now, all of the state parks, we're going to see if I go in for the camping, all of our state parks have the same cost. And they are 20, well, no, here they are. They're not the same costs anymore. Look at that. So here's our campground cost. So we can see how much all of the campgrounds cost, and we're not going to worry about our car ticket because we've got one of those cool license plates that have the state park entry on it. So you're going to find a campground. Don't worry about having a camper or a tent because the site is willing to help you because you had a rough day with law enforcement. Because you got pulled over because you were speeding, because you forgot your wallet near an amusement park. That is the day 4 walkthrough. Make sure to record everything on your budget sheet. Links in Classroom for the Minnesota State Park maps and the camping costs. Enjoy it.